don't want this video to come out sounding negative towards Booker T by any means, because that is not the intention of it at all. Booker T certainly, without a shadow of a doubt, has had a Hall of Fame worthy career. Instead, I'm going to be a little critical of the whole Hall of Fame process, I guess, and I'm not going to sit here and harp and say that there are more worthy people who should be going into the Hall of Fame. More just of the structure of how things are happening for the class of 2013. And as of this video posting on March 19th, the class stands at 6. Bruno Sammartino, Bob Backlund, Mick Foley, Trish Stratus, Donald Trump in the celebrity wing, and the newest inductee announced being Booker T. And honestly, this is probably the best class that the WWE has ever inducted into the Hall of Fame. Every single one of them, with the exception, of course, of Donald Trump, has been the World Heavyweight Champion. Trish Stratus, a multiple-time Divas and Women's Champion. Booker T, of course, the five-time, actually more than five-time World Heavyweight Champion as well. Mick Foley, his record stands on its own with 3 WWE Heavyweight Championship runs. And Bruno Sammartino, the record holder as the World Heavyweight Champion in the WWF. And Bob Backlund, of course, had a couple of different runs and a very lengthy runs as champion as well. So that's not the question. The question is, of the class, Donald Trump, Trish Stratus, Booker T, and Mick Foley are all 4 of those individuals are from this kind of modern era of wrestling. And for me, the Hall of Fame has always been about going and hearing the stories from the old-timers and the inductees and the inductors. And it's just been, with this class, I know so much about the people who are going in. And, of course, we'll hear stories that we haven't heard before. And, they may throw in another person from the 70s or 80s. But I feel like my era, growing up, in the rock and wrestling era of wrestling, there's nobody that really represents that time period going in. I knew Bruno Sammartino as a part-time wrestler and as a color commentator. Bob Backlund was kind of on his way out as I was getting into wrestling. And then, of course, the other 4 that I mentioned have been kind of up front and center here for quite some time. I just wish that there was more of a time period, I guess, a time away from the on-camera and on-screen roles. And I get the fact that the WWE wants to attract people to come to the ceremony based on the people who are being inducted. So obviously, if you have somebody who is still relevant and still hot today, or that resonates with today's fans, you're going to get more people there. I get that. I understand that. Time will tell. We still have a couple of weeks before WrestleMania. They may announce another inductee. I don't think they need to. I don't think they really needed to add Booker T. But like I said, this class was already stacked before his announcement. So I would have liked to have seen somebody from that 80s era, be it Rick Rude, Jake the Snake Roberts, the British Bulldogs, Demolition, King Kong Bundy, somebody from that era going in as well. And I'm going to spare you the Macho Man Randy Savage spiel. You guys have heard it before. So he'll be in at some point. I know it. So let me know what you guys think. You can post a response here, a video response here on YouTube, or check us out at facebook.com/my123cents. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.